The following end of the semester Blackboard tasks are very important for faculty to review and complete each semester. We're going to cover, the first point is the grade center. We're going to review the student total points column, running total versus actual total, and I'll explain that, as well as exporting the grade center to Excel. We're also going to cover copy course to a new semester course shell and making the course unavailable. I'm currently logged into the main page of Blackboard. On the right-hand side, you'll see my courses that I'm currently teaching. Now, we're going to start with working with our current semester course, which is the one here at the top. When we go into the course, we're going to review the gradebook, and the gradebook is located under Control Panel, and then we click on Grade Center. Next, we'll click on Full Grade Center. For the purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to hide this course menu button by clicking on this little arrow here. Now I can see more of the Grade Center. Here is the total column. This will total the number of points a student has earned in the class. If you click on the particular score, you can see the points possible for the student. Now you'll notice when I clicked on this student here with a 24, his points possible was only 155. And that's because the running total is currently turned on. And when the running total is currently turned on, if I did not put a 0 in the columns, in the cell for the columns that the student did not complete, it will not take those into account. So one of the options you can do is make sure that you put a 0 in any cell for a student if they did not attempt it or complete that assignment. Or you can do the following. You can edit the total column, and then we're going to select Edit Column Information, and then we're going to come down here under number 3, where it says Select Columns, Calculate as a Running Total is currently set to Yes, and this is the default. So you will change that to No, and what this does is it takes all columns into account and basically treats them as if they had a 0. So if you haven't been putting zeros in all along and you have many columns, this would be the better way to go. You would set that to No, click on Submit, and then now it's going to take into account every column in your grade center. So when I click on this one, you'll see there's 1,400 possible points, and I click on this one, you'll see there's 1,400 possible points. So make sure that you take a look at this total column, and otherwise if you don't and you don't put the zeros in, the student score will appear higher to them. So they will see, for instance, 154, but it won't be out of the 1,400. It'll be out of the 256 or whatever number we had in there, and they will feel like they should have had a higher score. Okay, also, when you're in the Grade Center, it is a good idea to download your Grade Center to Excel. To do that in the Grade Center, we're going to look over here on the right-hand side, and we're going to click on Work Offline, and then select Download. I go ahead and keep all the defaults as is on this page, and simply click the Submit button. Then I click the Download button. I click the Save button, and it will download this for me. I'm using Firefox, so it's in my Downloads folder, so I can drag it to my desktop. If you're using a different browser, it will often ask you where in your computer you would like to save the file. Don't open the file, save the file to your computer, because you actually want this file. You want to store it somewhere such as your campus home folder, your private home folder, or somewhere secure. Now, as you can see here, this is an Excel file. If I double click on it, and then I say yes, it'll open my students' scores in Excel, in which I can either print it or hold it for the future. Again, it's much easier to go back to this file and review the student scores if you have a grade challenge in the future than it is to have to go back to Blackboard, and then over time we do archive the courses. Now, looking back here at Blackboard, I'm going to go ahead and bring the course menu back by clicking on this button. And now we're going to discuss copying the course. Now if we go back to my MiraCosta College tab here, we'll see the current semester, the new semester's course is right here. Now when you come in here, you'll see this is the new semester template. By default, the main page now is the home page. So if you're going to start with the blank template, and if you weren't going to copy content, that is there for you now. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy my content into this course. Now I just want you to notice how there's some default items here. You can delete these items here up front and then do your course copy, or you can do the course copy first and then delete the items in here that you don't want. I'm going to go ahead and do the course copy first. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on the My MiraCosta College tab, and then you're going to go to the course that has the content. Remember, that is going to be the current semester course. So if you click on that course, here's my course which has all the content, and then you're going to scroll down on that particular page, and under Control Panel you're going to look for Packages and Utilities. Click on that. Then click on Course Copy. It is within this page here you're going to select copy course materials into an existing course. That's the only option. And then you're going to find the course by clicking on Browse. And in particular, what you're looking for is the new semester course, the upcoming course semester. So make sure that you start out in the current course that has the content, and then you find the course that you're going to go into. Okay, so I found my Fall 2011 course there. And as I come up here, make sure you check all of these boxes here, whether or not you have used the tool or not. I suggest doing this in that a lot of these tools actually work together, and you may not be aware that you actually used that tool within your class, or they are together, functioning together. So a good idea when you do a course copy is to select all of the options there to copy. Then click the Submit button. You will get this green bar at the top, Success, Course Copy, Action Queued. An email will be sent when the process is complete. Do this option only one time. It will take a little bit for the course to copy. You will receive an email when it is completed. As you can see here, we are in my email, and here is the course copy completion notice. Now it's time to go back to Blackboard and work with the new course. From within Blackboard, we're now going to take a look at the new course. So we're going to click on the My MiraCosta College tab, and then we're going to click on the current semester's, the new semester's course. As you can see, the course content has copied. You'll also notice that you have a few extra menu items on the left-hand side. Remember, before we copied over, we had these were part of the template. Now you want to review them because there are a few in here that are new, such as the Blackboard tutorials and the student help. If you want to keep those, for instance, as I do, I'm going to just drag them down here to move them where I would like them to actually be. Okay, now there are some extras here. They're at the top. So I'm going to go ahead and delete the extras here. You can click on the drop down box and select Delete. Now they're going to be at the top since these were the first items into the course. Delete that one. Alright, so now that my course is copied here, I will review my content, and there most of the content will come over. As you could see when I was looking in here, the banner didn't necessarily come over. That's quite common. You may have to go back and copy the banner from the other class. To copy the banner from the other class, you just go back to your course. You go into the previous semester course. Here's the oceanography banner. I can right click on it, save image as, put it on my desktop or other area in my computer, and then click Save. Now I return back to Blackboard. I'll go into my new course. I will go into Customization under Control Panel and then select Style. It is on the Style option. I can come to the bottom here and select Browse My Computer, and find the oceanography banner, click on Open, and click on Submit. Now the banner will be within my course again. Now we also want to review which page your course actually starts on. Mine's starting on Course Documents, but maybe you'd like to change that. If you do, you click on Style, you come down here where it says number 4, select Course Entry Point. You can change it to start on any of the pages you'd like, Announcements or Course Documents, etc. And then click Submit. Okay, lastly, we now have to make our old course unavailable as the semester has completed. If we click on My MiraCosta College tab, we're going to click on this old class right here, the Spring 2011 class, and then we're going to scroll down. Under Customization, we're going to select Properties. And we're going to scroll on down on the page where it says Set Availability. Select No, scroll to the bottom, click Submit. Now students no longer have access to this course. If you click the My MiraCosta College tab, you can see that information right here, that the course is now set to unavailable. This course is set to available right now, but you can make it unavailable as well in the same way. You just turn it on and off for student view. And the very last thing that I want to show you is after the semester is over as well, you can reorder this My Courses module. To do that, you're going to click on this little icon here in the right hand corner. It looks like a gear. And then you're going to scroll down on the page. You can drag your courses up and down and make the new course at the top. Scroll to the bottom, click Submit, and now they have changed order. Notice the new semester class will be at the top and the older semester class will be at the bottom.